Welcome back to a fresh week, a fresh month, a fresh haircut, and a fresh episode of Whisking It. What's up, guys? Thank you for coming back to view my shenanigans on the 5th episode. Wow, look at that, of Whisking It. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Like, subscribe, and comment if you're watching this bad boy on YouTube. And hit that bell for a notification every time I throw up a new video so you can jump on board and watch the adventures. I am so ecstatic because I am celebrating, if this is June 4th that you're watching this, National Cheese Day. That's right. And what sweeter way to celebrate National Cheese Day than with making a cheesecake? That's right, I'm gonna make an American cheesecake by my good friend Maida Headers. Or is it Heathers? In my country it's Heathers. Maida Heathers. But we'll call her Maida Headers for right now. My mother-in-law, thank you Ophi, reached out, gave me this book, and told me there are some great recipes that she's made here herself that she highly recommended me to attempt. And yeah, it was just perfect timing seeing it's National Cheese Day, and I thought I'm gonna make cheesecake. The one my girl Maida here recommends we're gonna make is actually a blueberry cheesecake, if you will. And let me just read something in the intro of this book that our Maida here wrote. She is an American treasure. She says, President John F. Kennedy said in his inaugural address, "We are a nation of immigrants. It shows in our cuisine. American recipes reflect the foods from all other countries." And I mean, what better way to celebrate, a nation of immigrants and make this great cookbook? So thank you, Maida, for the book. And again, Ophi. And yeah, we're going to jump right in. We're going to get started with the crust. And we're gonna get going. We're gonna get crazy. Let's have some fun. Okay, so let's get started on the crust, which I've already pre-beaten the graham crackers here. Doesn't look like much, but I did about just a little over 12 crackers up in here. So I don't know. We'll see if this is gonna be enough. But let's get to making the crust pan right now, if you will. Okay, so before I begin making the crumb crust, my girl Maida here wants us to make a foil lining to put inside the pan here. That way it'll be easier when I take out the pie, since this isn't what you call a spring-form cake pan, because I don't own one, nor could I find one anywhere. So this is what's gonna save us today. But what she recommends is we're gonna push this down like so, that way it'll form nice pan. And now we'll make the crust. So in this guy, I mixed the ground ginger, nutmeg, cinnamon, and sugar. What we're gonna do is combine this with our melted butter and our graham crackers. So let's mix this up. And now what we'll do is get every little crust, every little bit in there, and press it firmly down to form the crust. I also read to recommend the knuckles here, or I guess you could use the bottom of a measuring cup. Okay, now that my knuckles are all red and beat up, look at that, man, talk about working with your hands. Here's the crumb crust. I saw some little guys rolling down. We shouldn't have any loose pieces, so I'm gonna make sure that get pressed down. But anyways, we're gonna throw this in the 375-degree oven for about 8 minutes. See you soon. So it's been about 8 minutes. The oven just went off. You guys didn't hear, I did. And our graham cracker crust should be baked and ready to go. Let's check it out. So here it is, nice and same looking, but it smells amazing. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, Maida recommends we let it cool at room temperature. Once it cools at room temperature, then I'll throw it in the freezer for about an hour. She also recommends overnight. I ain't got that kind of time. I want it today. So we're gonna do this for an hour once it's in the freezer. I am very excited because our next step into making the cheese filling, I get to bring out an old friend from the first episode of Whisking It. my hand mixer. I'm so happy I get to use him again. So yeah, let's jump right in to make the cheese filling. Alright, so our girl Maida is telling us to beat the cheese until it is soft and smooth. Okay, and once this is looks smooth enough, we're going to add the vanilla and sugar and beat that until it is mixed. Then we're going to beat in the cream and the eggs one at a time. He also recommends to not beat any more than necessary after adding the eggs because this should not become airy. This is looking nice and creamy and not airy. Looks good. Okay, it's at room temperature, so now we're gonna throw it in the freezer for 1 hour. So it's been about an hour, maybe a little more, since I started freezing the graham cracker crust. So let's check on it. Oh yeah, it's freezing. As you can see, it's toad. It's toad. Okay, so nice and frozen there. So I'm gonna remove this. Then we're gonna put our cream cheese filling we made a little bit ago all up in there, okay? And then we're gonna throw it in the oven for about 25 minutes. Alright, so first let's remove the graham cracker crust with the help of our foil our lady Maida had us make. We're supposed to just slowly peel this back to reveal our graham cracker crust. Looks nice. Okay, so here she is, ready to go in there. I guess what I'm hesitant about is how I'm gonna get the pie out without making a huge mess later. But I guess we'll find out. So let's put her in for 25 minutes. We'll see you guys back in 25. Great, so it's been about 25 minutes. We're gonna get the cheesecake out of the oven. I'm excited to see how it turned out. It smells delightful in here. Let's go get it. And Maida here told us it should be slightly jiggly enough. Can't hold it up, apologies. But there it is, looks nice, looks delightful, looks delicious. So we're gonna let this stand, let it cool out here for a little bit, and once it's cool enough, we'll throw it in the fridge for about an hour, and then we're gonna get started on the berry jelly that we're gonna throw right on top of this. So I can't wait. This is obviously cooled down a bit. I can handle it. It's not hot. It's a little bit warm, but not too bad. Still jiggly. So let me put it in the fridge. I guess it says for about an hour, but hopefully it'll cool down faster than that. And in the meantime, we're gonna get started on the blueberry strawberry jam we're gonna throw on top of here. Now what we're gonna do is the blueberry jelly toppings. I've got strawberry jelly. She recommended red currant jelly, but I could not find red currant jelly for the life of me, so I'm going with the original strawberry jelly, and I'm gonna put blueberries on top of this guy as well. So it's gonna be like a blueberry strawberry jelly topping for our cheesecake that's been actually chilling right in here for about the last hour or so. So we're going to throw this on there, boil it, then simmer it, and then we're going to allow it to cool and thicken a little bit. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so the jelly is set aside to slightly thicken. We're gonna get the pie right now. I keep saying pie, whatever. Cheesecake pie. There it is. She's not jiggly anymore, so I guess that might be a good sign. I wonder if I need to take it out of here though. I don't know how that's gonna happen, but we're gonna have to get her out of here or I'll just slice right into it. I don't know. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is brush a little bit of the jelly over here with this guy. And then we're gonna fold in some blueberries, fresh blueberries that I've washed and dried. And then we're gonna top it off on here. So let's do that. All right, so we have the cheesecake here, blueberries. This empty bowl, we're gonna throw in the blueberries along with the rest of our jam here. So we're gonna just brush some of this. Now we're going to carefully make sure our blueberries get coated with enough of the jelly. We're just gonna fold over the jam with the blueberries like so to make sure all the berries get coated enough. All right, so all the berries look pretty evenly coated there. So now we're just gonna drop this on top of the pie here. Okay, so here we have it. Ooh, look at that. Anyways, there we have the blueberry cream cheese pie. I call it a cheesecake. Recipe says cream cheese pie, but same diff. And there it is. I'm gonna refrigerate it now for a few hours, it says, or all day or overnight. You know, I ain't waiting. So we're gonna refrigerate this in here, and then we're gonna cut into it and judge away. So we'll see you back real soon. Okay, so who fell asleep waiting for this guy to chill? I did. I fell asleep. It's a brand new day here in my household. But at least for you, you're hopefully still watching, and it's hopefully still within a good time frame. So I'm gonna get the cake out right now. Cheesecake, cheese pie, whatever. She's still delectable looking. Nice and glossy and smells good too. So I'm gonna, I couldn't sleep last night, I'll be honest with you guys, because I'm thinking how to get this pie out. I'm gonna slice up a slice or two, and then we're gonna attempt to take this pie out of the tin here and put it on something more presentable for the wife and kid. So let's do that right now. Okay, so here's the pie. Let's hope this works out. All right, let's do this. Okay, as you saw, that was nerve-wracking. I really thought the the cake was gonna be in pieces. It's somewhat in pieces here, as you can see, but it looks way more presentable on this dish here. So look at that, man, the layers and colors and glistening. Blueberry cream cheese pie, as Our Lady Maida says. And as you can hear, our judges are standing by. So bring in the judges. Oh, wifey and baby. Hi, Papa. Yeah. You want another marshmallow? Yeah. Why have a marshmallow when you can have Maida's?
Blueberries, Mati.
Blueberry cream cheese. You like blueberries, huh? He calls them boo babies. You want a blueberry?
No.
You want a blueberry?
No.
Try it. My #1 fan. Whoa, 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 baila, 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 whoa, 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 baila, 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 baila. Mom's gonna try it. Look at, look at. I haven't even tried it. What do you think?
It's good.
Is it?
It is good.
All right, I'll stuff a marshmallow in this dude's face. You like the crust?
The crust is really good.
Nice.
It's like cinnamony. Yeah, it's like graham cracker.
Maida had me put some nutmeg and ginger in there, ground ginger that is, and so I thought that was a really interesting take, and I can't wait to try it myself. Do you mind if I get a bite?
It's really good.
What you need is this. You like it? You like it? 2 out of 3 recommend this. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Again, as the kids saying, like, subscribe, and comment below. Send us your recommendations. Say thank you.
Thank you.
We'll catch you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Ciao.